to our final part of the trip up north we took in our new van.
So we stopped in Settle, which is one of the most accommodating places for motorhomes that we've ever come across.
Yeah.
You can just park there overnight and, what was it, £5 for the night?
£5 from 6 p.m. till 9 a.m. And then in the morning you had to go back to the meter and put a day rate in, which was only a couple of pounds.
We're in proper allocated motorhome spaces. There's bins provided just for your general waste. There's no grey waste or black waste or electricity. The simplicity of parking there, so near the town centre.
Yeah, it's just a short walk in, isn't it? It's got some lovely shops in there and it's very quaint. Highly recommend if you are in that area. I don't know, what would you call that area? North Yorkshire?
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, just look up Settle.
Yeah, I did look it up, and there's a couple of other villages close by who also do the same thing with their car parks.
Yeah.
So you don't have, you could literally go car park to car park visiting all these cute little villages, and it would be a brilliant way to travel and see things, and puts a bit of money back into the economy. We went to the butcher's and we bought some meat. Paul had a haircut at the barber's, so you know, it's a great way. France understand, they know if they put an air on that the people are going to go and use the facilities in the village. So do the council up there, and we did.
I know I've got what's coming, but I do it all again.
Yeah, we better explain what we're doing here. We've come to Burton Lonsdale because the Redmains, which is our surname, lived here for quite a few generations in the 17, 18 and early 1900s. So we understand that there should be a few graves here, which we're going to have a look for now.
Yeah, try and find some relatives.
Yeah. See how we get on.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Wagget, that's a good name. It's a proctor.
And we came across lots of graves, but not a single Redmain, unfortunately.
No.
Some of the places we looked at, because the churches were that old, the ground had actually collapsed and the gravestones had fallen forwards. So we spoke to the guy when I was having my haircut, and he said, try just up the road, there's a bigger church. What was it called?
Winklesworth? No?
Ribblesworth?
No. Winksdale.
The exact location on the screen, but basically this was the mother church, the big church back in the 1700s, and we took a little wander up there.
So we've been steered on from the church in Settle and told to come to Giggleswick because the Giggleswick is the mother church. So we're told.
Yeah, the big church that was in its day had 1,000 people that used to go to it.
Yeah.
And they declared it that they needed somewhere else to go to. So in 1850 they built the church here, and this one still to the day is still a practicing church, but the graveyard is a bit fuller. And we came across some Redmains, which, going back through the family tree that Corin started, we were able to trace back that yes, it was one of my ancestors. So yeah, we found some Redmains across 3 different churches.
Yeah.
So yeah, I should be the mayor really. But there we are.
You're not the mayor. Well, I'll tell you what else we can discuss.
Ah yeah, the pole. Where are we going to go? Are we going to go north or south?
Are we going to go south?
And the answer is, after Facebook posts, Instagram posts, we did a count up.
90 votes in total.
Yeah, so thanks very much for participating in that to see where you wanted to send us. A winner by 2 votes was, we're going south.
We've got a few things we're toying with. Now, we could either head down Germany, Poland.
Yeah, Poland sounds like a good one.
Yeah, it does.
Both Germany and Poland. We've done Germany before. We've done Poland on a flight.
Yeah.
But we'd love to travel around it.
Romania, Bulgaria. Or we could go through Europe, down to Croatia, and then just do the whole coast down to Greece. There's 2 options there.
Lots of options.
I was looking at Spain, but the processionary caterpillars. We do a lot of hiking in the woods. That's where the dogs love it, and that's where they hang out. So I need to check other countries just to see if there are any
Of those
issues.
Issues, yeah. Ticks in lice and so forth, we put the collars on them. But processionary
Yeah, we
caterpillars,
can't do anything about those. No.
very dangerous, aren't they?
Deadly. Thanks for voting us out. We were happy to go either direction, and at some point, I think possibly next year now,
Well,
next
we'll
summer,
do that.
maybe, we'll go up Norway and do the Scandinavia trip. Then it's going to happen as it happens. I think we'll get off Erie, and
Head south.
you're just going to have to follow us. You're going to have to hit subscribe, follow us, and see where we end up. It's the only way.
See which way the wind blows, but it's got to be blowing south.
Yeah, there'll be lots of mountains. I know that, and we like a nice mountain.
Yeah. The other mishap we had on the last trip was the drone that fell out of the sky.
You're getting a new one.
It went to the assessors and they've agreed to process the claim, so everything was in accordance. If you've got a drone, I would recommend insurance, and everything that you do has got to be within the guidelines of the CAA, you know, how high you fly it, the distance it flies from you, where you fly it over, because they've requested all of the flight data. They've evaluated it and said, yep, that's great, what's your pilot's license? I'm not talking of a big airline pilot, but you have to have a drone operator's license to fly the drone. Luckily I've got one, so everything was done in compliance with the law and regulations, and on the back of that they're sending me out a new drone. It was a DJI Mini 2, so about 500 quid. It cost me £50 a year to insure it. With
Who did you insure it with?
Cover drone. They've been pretty good. You know, a reminder to those of us that like to use drones, make sure you just comply, because if I was using it outside of any regulations, there wouldn't have been a payout, it wouldn't have been fixed, and that would have been just 500 quid gone.
But we will have another drone ready for our next trip.
Should be back next week. It ended up going back to the Netherlands, to DJI.
That's great. So it's just a case of now getting ready. We've been doing something secret this morning. We can't say what it is.
No. Not yet. Not
Wait
yet.
and see. Wait and see. See what happens.
Can't tell you what it is yet.